Christopher,
Yes.
you did it, man.
Thanks.
First time ever somebody hitting $100,000 in the Martin Master Agency. Let's go.
Let's go.
September. We're doing our celebration. And Christopher, I'm so proud of you. Tell everyone what you did before.
Hey, so I was a music teacher and I was a college I was a college student finishing my degree. And then I dabbled into the explosives industry, and then I winded up here where this business kind of changed my life.
So before you went to a conference, right, last month. So you have a better conference story than me now, right? Because what was your best month before conference?
It was 44,000.
So he comes out of conference, the next month does $102,000.
Boom.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when people have done this, all the time in Symmetry history, they've had a huge lead budget. Right, to do it. And one of the things that's really unique about Christopher's story is ideally that would have been a nice thing to have.
Right.
But because of some things that you'll tell from stage one day,
Yeah.
Christopher didn't have a huge lead budget to start kick this mission off. Christopher, how did you write like your first around, I would say $60,000, $70,000 this month on what type of leads? Because everyone wants to know, right?
Yeah, of course. No, they were all bonus leads, Mer. They were all leads that I had accumulated over a year of being in business here. I've only been here for a year and 2 months, and so it was just leads that were unresolved, families that needed to be protected.
And that's one of the things that he does take really seriously. Is he's not like, I have to make a sale. Oh, I got to be at whatever. He's like, I'm here to protect families, right? And I think that's the big thing. And as the month unfolded, it's like the confidence of when you got on the phone with people, it's like, you are getting this policy because your family needs this policy, right?
Right, exactly.
So can you speak to that? Because I think that heart posture
Yeah.
makes the difference of how when somebody wins or not, and at the level that you're winning at, is that heart posture.
Absolutely. Anytime that I receive a lead, that's a family that needs to be protected, someone that put in a request for coverage. It's never about selling a policy, and rarely is it what's about to come into my bank account. It's always about just trying to do the right thing for them. And that's a big responsibility. It's one that everyone should take seriously. And so that's my mindset, at least.
And I know that there were some tweaks, right? We've really focused on the 4 keys to a successful week this month. But as far as schedule and goals, what did your schedule look like here? Like that, because that's really the thing, is that everyone has the same opportunity. It's what are people like you doing with it in order to hit these type of numbers? Yeah,
I think it resolves important understanding that this is an opportunity. This business is just the vessel that allows me to live through my purpose. And so just sticking to what the system is, making sure that the resources are good, and making sure that your activity is outstanding, making sure that your schedule backs up your resources and your activity.
Yeah.
And also following the system.
Because if you're going to work older leads or bonus leads, you're going to have to double down on those dials, right? When you have A leads, you don't have to dial as much. That's why you're paying more for them. But when you're calling on older leads, you're going to have to dial, right? But you're not spending in money. You got to make up with activity. Right. And so, but every lead is a lead, right? And a family that needs help. And I know that I have to mention this because Christopher is wearing a pair of the Miranda Italy men's shoes, okay?
Yes.
And we were joking around saying the whole reason that you're able to write $100,000 is because you're wearing the shoes.
Right.
Well, I'm just joking, but you were wearing them for how much of the 100,000? Like for real?
For real, around 84 to 88,000. So around 84 to 88,000.
Okay, and so if you want to write $100,000, you have to. If you buy the shoes, that's the secret ingredient, right? But we actually I'm launching a shoe this weekend called Record Breakers, and I'll drop a link in the chat. So Christopher actually helped me design these. They're gold and black, and they're really similar to the ones that I had, the pink and gold ones in the beginning. But they're ones that are unisex, and they're called Record Breakers. Yeah. So he's got a pair. He's got the prototype coming out. It'll be here this week. But they are live, so congratulations, you have a shoe now called Record Breakers. So
awesome.
Congrats, guys. We want to see some more stories, right? Some more people busting the seams and doing what they're capable of, living their best life.